Hello, I'm Mr. Thompson. I'm here to help you learn about thinking skills, especially for the Welsh National Reading Tests and also the new GCSE language exam for English in Wales. Of course, if you're here for any other reason, welcome aboard and happy learning. So here we have our differentiated thinking skills. What did I say? No, differentiated learning outcomes. Thank you. As with all differentiated learning outcomes, what we need to do is be focusing on some. Have a read. Of course, if you fall short and you end up on most, not a problem. At least you've tried your hardest. Okay, let's go. Now, the first thinking skill we're going to look at is elimination, working out which answers cannot be correct. So let's have a go. Before munching its food, the cat grinned, then rolled on its new, hypoallergenic mat. Full stop. Question, what does hypoallergenic mean? So straight away, I'm going to be highlighting some key information. In an exam, it's easy to, in the panic, forget things or so forth. Those highlights are going to be precise, focusing only on keywords, so I don't get lost. The examiner's not going to trick me. I'm only ticking one, not ticking two or three, just one. Can't trick me, no way. Now, we're thinking about eliminating answers that cannot be correct. I'm sure straight away you might find one that can't be correct. That's what we eliminate, and then we've got less answers to work with. So, what I'm going to do is ask you to work it out yourself, press pause, and when you're finished, let's get back into it. So, answering without thinking skills. Real simple process. Hey, it says new. Hey, it says new in the possible answer as well. Therefore, yay! Now answering with thinking skills, elimination. Okay, let's think about this. First of all, we're going to tick one. Let's get the highlighter in there. Let's get the highlighter back in there. Hypoallergenic is the word we're looking for. Hypoallergenic. Brilliant. Okay. So, if it meant new, if hypoallergenic in this context meant the mat is new, then we'd have the new mat. Does that make sense? I don't think so, guys. Let's cross that out. And if the mat is new, it cannot be old, can it? So let's get that crossed out, which leaves us with two possible answers. Is the mat less itchy, or is the mat see-through? It could be a plastic see-through mat to stop food ruining the carpet. Wait a minute, allergenic? Sounds like allergy. If you've got an allergy, you get itchy, so maybe hypoallergenic is something that stops you itching. That makes sense. I think so. Correct. Now remember, not only did we use elimination, we also needed to know a bit about the word allergy. Now the only way really we find out new words is by reading more. Novels, poems, plays, sports reports, on websites, it's your choice. But get reading, learning new words, and if there's a word you don't understand, think about the context of the word, but also look it up in a dictionary or even on Google. Inference. Using information when the answer is not obvious. Okay, this is a tricky skill, I've got to tell you, but a really important one. So again, getting my highlighter. There's a 3 there. Why is there a 3 there? I haven't read the question yet. Silly me. Let's do this properly. Show the order in which the following events related to the text took place. Do this by numbering them 1 to 4. So we're thinking about order. We're thinking about going from 1 to 4. 3 is already done for us. Okay, we've got some connectives here. Before, that speaks about time and order. Then also refers to time and order. So, with that information there, I'm going to leave you to try and work it out. Let's see how you do. Just press pause. So, using inference. Again, I'm going to highlight these keywords before and then, because they are linked to the question in terms of order, getting things from 1 to 4. And also, we've got one done for us already. So, now, I've got an answer 1 there. I've jumped ahead a little bit. Apologies. Let me go back a minute. The cat was bought the new mat. Okay, now, let's look at this. Before munching its food, the cat grinned, then rolled on its new hypoallergenic mat. A good thing to do in these situations for a sequence question is to think what came first and what came last. Now, yes, if you want to be ultra clever, you could suggest while the cat was eating, the mat was bought and suddenly slipped underneath the cat or something like that. I don't think that makes logical sense. What's more logical is the first thing that happened was the mat was bought. Because if the mat wasn't bought, the cat couldn't be rolling on it. But what came last? The very last thing was munching the food. Because before munching the food, before that happened, everything else happened. And the first thing that happened was the mat was bought. Because without a mat, the cat couldn't roll on it. So, the first thing is the cat was bought the mat. As we said, the last thing must be the food was being munched. Because before munching its food, before even starting to eat, all that other stuff happened. There we are before, just reinforcing that idea. 4. Now notice I'm circling words, I'm highlighting words. I'm really getting involved in the language. And of course the answer has to be number 2 for the next one. But just to double check ourselves. The cat grinned, then rolled. So grinning or smiling comes before rolling. 2 comes before 3. There you are again, the word then. And yes, we agreed it's 2. That is the right answer. Now, inference and elimination. This one, I'm not going to help you out on this one. Oh no. You're going to have a go yourself. Just press pause. Happy learning. So here we go then. Using inference and elimination. Again, the examiner is not going to trick me. No way. Tick 2. I need to tick 2. Suggests means it's not an obvious answer. You've got to work out what is being suggested. What is the hidden meaning? Okay, brilliant. Let's have a look. First, the cat was very hungry. The cat was happy. The cat was grinning. Oh, tick 2. I'm reminding myself there. Excellent. The cat grinned and also rolled. I think it suggests the cat was definitely happy. Now, if the cat was bought a new mat that doesn't itch it, which is anti-allergy, hypoallergenic, that shows it's got really good owners. I think that's going to be an answer. Yes. But we could move on or double check ourselves. Let's double check. The cat was very hungry. It was munching food, but it's not suggesting it was very hungry. So I think we can eliminate. The cat eats a lot. It was eating, but is it suggested that it was eating a lot or eats all the time? Too much? There's no suggestion. There you go. Brilliant. I'm sure you did brilliantly too. So well done, guys. Time to test yourself. Just press pause. And here are the answers. So guys, how well did you do? I'm sure most of you ended up on that sum section. So well done and happy learning.